Hey folks, this is Jason Good with the Good Life Outdoors. A couple days ago I installed the new Boxlink bed tie-down system in my 2018 Ford F150. Pretty easy install. I'm going to walk you through how I did it and tell you what I think, so stick around. So this install is going to be part of a series for my new, to me, 2018 Ford F150. So I've got lots of plans for it, and I'm going to be doing videos as I'm going to be installing products on this truck. So if that interests you, hit that subscribe button and follow along. So if you have a 2015 or later F150, you're going to have a spot in the bed to install these Boxlink attachment points. Now, the Boxlink is Ford's proprietary link system that provides a plate and a cleat to attach things to. And these are supposed to hold 250 pounds per side, so 1,000 pounds load rating total. Now these are pretty simple pieces. It's just a metal plate with a cleat built into it. Now this locks into place, I guess for security. Not sure why somebody would actually steal this, but they are locking. And it's a nice little cleat for hooking any load to that you may be carrying. So I ordered this kit off of Amazon. These aren't the official Ford Boxlink cleats and plates, but I figured they'd be okay for these purposes at pretty decent reviews. So here's everything that's in the box. So you have the 4 cleats attached to the plates. Now you notice the cleats are locking. You have the attachment screws, a driver bit specific to them, and a whole mess of keys. I don't know why you'd need that many keys. They're all keyed to the same lock, but who knows? I guess it's good to be prepared. Just don't lose all of them. So the tools you'll need for this install are an impact driver, a screwdriver, and some Vaseline. I know that sounds weird, but we'll need it. So the holes for the Boxlink attachment, as they come from the factory, are not threaded. You're actually going to be using the screws for these plates to cut those threads. So the screws need to be lubricated, and thus the Vaseline. So I'm going to be dipping the front of the threads of these screws in the Vaseline and get a good coverage so they're lubricated as they go in, and this is going to make them go in a little easier and hopefully avoid them snapping off and binding up in there, because we definitely don't want them snapping off, because that would be a pain. Alright, now we got the 4 screws all lubed up and ready to go. So we're going to take the driver bit that they provided with this. Now the plate goes in like this. This will hold down the narrow side up. And what I'll be doing is go ahead and fit a screw in, line it up with the hole, and drive it in part way. And then do that with the rest of them. Now I'm trying to make sure I'm going in very straight so that these cut these threads nice and smoothly, and so that everything lines up. And there we go. Now we'll fit this cleat into place. Slides up, snaps in. And then locks into place. And there we go. Still a little loose in there, more so than I thought, but it's a nice sturdy point for attaching. there we go. Pretty easy install, and the Boxlink's ready to go. Probably would have taken me about 5 minutes total if I hadn't been talking to the camera, but I wanted to make sure that you knew how to do this yourself. So, what are my plans from here? Got a lot of things coming for this truck and for this Boxlink as well. This is a good starting point, but I have a feeling I can do a lot more with it. So I've got some more videos of how to make this a more useful accessory. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and your notifications are on so you know when I post new videos. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like what you saw today, give me a thumbs up. Y'all get out there and live the good life. Thanks a lot.